Hello, in this Bootstrap 4 video we're going to be looking at button groups. Button groups allow you to group a series of buttons together. It allows you to put them either on a single line or vertically, however you want. It's easy to switch between them. We'll show you both of them. So what we mean by grouping buttons, aka these buttons right here, you can basically group them so they're connected together. Keep similar buttons together. That's essentially what we're going to be showing you. Plus also there's other videos in this series that will show you different button types, whether it's a drop down button, whether it's a radio button or a checkbox button. Doesn't matter what it is, you can easily substitute one of those buttons for a button within the button groups. We're just going to use simple buttons like we've used so far, but like I said, it's very easy just to substitute one of these buttons for one of those buttons. So if you just go to your text editor, what I'm going to do is add a couple of new lines just so it's easier to see. First of all, you need to put a div, and the div is essentially the container for your buttons, aka your button group. You need to put a class, which is btn-group. This has a role of group. When I was saying group, it almost sounds like Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Area-label. For this, I'm just going to put. No, I don't think I need a label. Now we can omit that. And now it's going to put some buttons. And like I said, these buttons are essentially what we've already used right here. So actually, you know what? I'm not even going to put a button here. I'm going to copy and paste it so you can actually see it is literally the same. So I'm going to use the wrong key to copy then. Copy that one. You can put as many as you want really. I'm going to let's get this one. Vary up. I don't know how this is actually going to look. And then let's get this one. Let's get a small one. So if I just paste this inside, save it, go to the browser, refresh, there you go, we have a button group. First, actually, I'm also going to add some break lines at the end so it's a little easier to see. Save that, refresh. There we go, we have our button group, and as you can sort of see, the buttons usually have rounded edges. You can rounded corners, sorry, they usually have rounded corners. You can easily change that. It's just border radius in CSS. If you don't want it, just remove it. It's very simple. But if you put them in a button group, only the ones at the end have that border radius, aka the curve on the corner. Any buttons in the middle don't. So that's really cool, so you don't have to mess around with that just to make it look good. And as you can see, obviously the small one doesn't look very good, so you will probably want to think about what you're doing when you're doing button groups so you get buttons that look very nice. I'm just going to copy a few more in so you can simply see. Let's copy these in really. Save it, refresh the browser, and as you can see, none of the buttons in the middle have curved corners. Only the ones at the edges do. So that's button groups. Okay, we're also going to show you how to vertically align them, and to do that, all you do, instead of btn-group, you put btn-group-vertical, save it, refresh, and as you can see, they are now aligned vertically, and the same principle still applies, aka any buttons in the middle don't have curved corners, and neither do the corners of the buttons at the edge that are facing inside, aka these two here and these two right here. With button groups that are vertical, you can easily add other buttons as well, whether it's drop down buttons, radio buttons. The process is exactly the same. So that's button groups. If you have any questions, Feel free to post them on sonarlearning.co.uk/question.php and will help, so will the community. Please rate, comment and subscribe, as it does really help keep the content free. Plus there'll be another link in the description which will be the source code from this video, so check that out. And as usual, thank you for watching and I hope you have a great day.